So, what did you think? What did you think of my abilities? You know, like, did you like what I had to offer you? I have lots of things to offer you, including... I want to drink. Haha. Is that bad? It's 10:08 in the morning, dude. That's called alcoholism. He is just like, no, you have boyfriend. You must break up with boyfriend. Then we go on date. Then we decide if, like, it's like very caveman mentality. You're wishy-washy. Finally, she's calling him out. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Buckle Up. It's the Law with attorney Larry Foreman. That's me. Today, folks, we are going to finally finish the texts of Brian Higgins and Karen Reed. It is so daunting. So daunting. Listening to those two. I mean, Karen seems fine, but Higgins, he's got no Rizz, he's got no game, he's got no charisma whatsoever. He is wishy-washy. He is like a flopping fish on the side of a pier near the ocean. It's just embarrassing. But we have to go through it. We have to finish it. And I bring you the final, part 3 of the flirty texts between Karen Reed and Brian Higgins in January of 2022, a couple of weeks before John O'Keefe's murder by the Alberts. Let's go. It was fun. I've complimented you today, too. And kicked my nuts in. Oh my god, how? If I had more notice, I would have grabbed a drink somewhere. So I'm all set with, that's fine, but I'm not asking again. Well, it was 7 p.m., and I'm super cool. So right now, asking again. So right, now asking again, winky face. Coming to your house would have been bad for the both of us. For starters, you wouldn't have wanted me to leave. Now equals not. That sounds good. That's trouble. Or, that's trouble. Depending on how he meant it. Why? Asks Karen. She's being coy. Because you would have made me stay and locked me in your room. No, I wouldn't have. Haha, you wish. I don't share a bed with anyone, ever. I have my own room in Canton. What? Yeah, I think sharing a bed is archaic. Is that the one you wanted me to stay in? You don't like to be spooned? Not for more than a minute or two. Weird. You would rather sleep alone. I've got to make my sleep count, says Karen. So doesn't everyone? Honestly, I'm the world's lightest sleeper. I can hear an ant crawling across the floor, and I wake up almost hourly, which isn't fair to whoever I'm sleeping with. Okay, but Melissa isn't like that. Haha. Lori wouldn't like that. I know for a fact Melissa isn't like that. She told me she can't even fall asleep unless they're spooning. Lito rolls his eyes and pointed a gun at his head. Rolled his eyes and pointed a gun at his head. You're probably going to work on your truck. Talk soon, smiley face. Whatever. Lighten up, Francis. Let me know when you figure you're shut out. That's a tailor-made joke for an army vet. No one else has it figured out. Why do I? Combat vet. I didn't say non-combat. I told Saturday I think you're hot. Or I told Sat I think you're hot, and since told you how cool I think you are. Maybe you're actually a jerk. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? I'm pretty sure you're seeing people too. I am not a jerk. Don't change the narrative to suit yourself. Own your words. I don't think you're a jerk. I don't have simple answers to your questions. It's actually simple. What do you want from me? What do you desire? To start, I would just like to hang out because I like to talk to you and hear what you have to say. If that's it, I'd be happy. Okay, I will lock you into that statement. That's fine. I suspect you will give up eventually. Just so you know, I will still be your friend. Clearly you're trying to give me the Heisman. No, not at all. Why would you say that? Because I've tried and I'm failing. Tried what? Failing what? Hot and personality and what else? What's the I could go on and on part? Because it feels like a Heisman sugar-coated with a few compliments. That's okay. I asked you over on a seemingly uneventful Tuesday. Yeah, with 0 heads up and have to get up at 4:30 a.m. I didn't hear from you yesterday at all, so I should have been a mind reader that you were going to extend an offer to your crib for a drink. If you want to give up, that's on you. You're being silly, just for the record. No, I'm busting your chops. It's okay. No, you're sensitive. Nice try. You don't think if I came over for a drink we would have got carried away? You said you were adaptable and tons of fun. I took that as an invite for an invite. Oh, okay. I'm 42. I know what happens when you invite someone over for a drink. You're the master at avoidance. Sounds like projecting. So you think I would just give it to you, give it up to you. I've been a lot in my life. I have a little bit of carpe diem mindset, been through. What am I avoiding? I'm not afraid to be direct. Some of my questions. Okay, which? Ask again. Nope. Tricks are for kids. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure we would have hooked up. Okay, I can't say that? Of course you can. Did I miss any other questions? Sir? Probably. Are you having a drink right now? Yeah, I'm on my second. Show me what you got. I went for wine and downgraded to a mudslide. The taunting in me. Haha. I had to make another one because you got me all worked up. I could have made it for you, weirdo. Sure, you could have done a lot. And you got yourself worked up, buddy. Yep, I am. That a crime? Are you annoyed? Kinda. Why? Because you threw this offer on me last minute. You could have made 3 round trips by now. Oh, I bet. Crickets. 4 round trips. Bite me. Jeez, that's fresh. So, you only say like one nice thing per day? Tough. You're impossible. Let me know when you figure this out. You're impossible, winky face. I've been pretty straightforward. You're wishy-washy. Finally, she's calling him out. You, sir, are being wishy-washy. I'm just being upfront with you. Karen asks from Higgy, what do you want from me? Doesn't matter. Okay then. Wednesday, January 19th, 10:08 a.m. Sup? Sup? You tell me, playa. Just working remotely, I roll. Sweet. From Mansfield? Yep. You? I'm in Canton at the moment. I want to drink. Haha. Is that bad? It's 10:08 in the morning, dude. That's called alcoholism. Really, I think day drinking once a week is okay. Go celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Tuck Rule. I can't wait until tonight. Same day, 1:07 p.m., Wednesday, January 19th. Where are you planning on heading? Not sure. Later in the day, 3:34 p.m. I'd invite you over, but you probably have your work truck, I roll. Here we go. I assume that's a pass. No problem. What's wrong with you? Excuse me? I didn't answer fast enough? Huh? Where'd you get that from? You're tough to make plans with. I'm headed out shortly. I tried. Shoulder shrug. Where to? I'm meeting my friend in town till about 7, and then likely make my way back. Okay. Glasses emoji, another glasses emoji. Where are you headed back to, shady? I assume that means shady? I'm meeting my gal pal, who's from Canton, smiley face. Back to Mansfield. Notice how she is highlighting the fact, Higgy, I'm not going on a date. I'm not going out with John, who is presumably still her boyfriend at the time, obviously. She still considers him and calls him her boyfriend, even though the relationship is falling apart. I'm meeting my gal pal is code for, hey, I want to make sure that you know I'm meeting up with my girlfriend. I'm meeting up with a female, not a guy. My intentions are serious. You got to read between the lines when the woman is talking. Higgy is not good at that. We already know that. But she's not going to stop from trying. Girls don't speak directly. Girls speak in code. Everybody knows this. That's why it's so difficult for us men. Sometimes it's hard to figure it out. This one is a little too obvious. I'm meeting up with my gal pal. That's because the gal pal, it's in the name. Gal, girlfriend, female. Do I know her? Name. I don't think so. Julia Mellon lives at Sherman? I'm not trying to be difficult. I just don't want any drama for either of us. I don't either. Okay, trust me, I am tempted. I don't think it's a big deal. What, you coming over to my place or are you coming over to mine? Okay. You clearly are getting aggravated with me and my lack of participation. See, he is projecting. There it is again. There is zero evidence of Karen being aggravated with him. He is reading into her something that does not exist in reality. That's projection, folks. Pure and simple. Higgy is very insecure. He has been rejected many times before. He probably has his own anger issues, which we obviously already know by now. Him and Brian Albert playing grab ass, as they call it, as Matthew McCabe, who I can't wait to testify so I can annihilate that little turd on my channel once again. I mean, if you haven't seen my playlist, folks, go check them out. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You'll get so much more of this stuff. And I have so many videos. It will make your head spin from the first trial, from the second trial. I'm probably close to 100 videos now about the Karen Reed trial. Not exaggerating. Maybe more, actually. It might be like closer to 120 now, including, if you include all the lives, definitely. Most definitely, we're way over the 100 mark. But you don't need to watch the lives. The lives are like 7 hours long from last year because I streamed the entire trial this year. Business picked up, so God bless. And I'm not able to stream the trial live like some of the other law tubers, as we call them. But I do plan, by the way, just a little side note, I do plan on covering Diddy. It's going to be behind a paywall. 99 cents is the minimum membership because I don't want to interrupt the flow of this. And you guys said we don't want Diddy, and I don't blame you. But I do want to cover him anyway. And I'll just, you'll have to be a member in order to watch that video. It's going to be a recap of the opening statements, I think, is going to be my first thing. And then we will see what's up next. Be on the lookout for that. I'll probably do it at some point, either later this week or next week, time permitting. And folks, I really want to finish this up so we can get to some much more interesting stuff. This is being premiered at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Tuesday, May 20th, 2025. And then tomorrow, May 21st, we're going to do some more witnesses from Karen Reed trial number 2. And as I've already said earlier today in the Burgess video, if you haven't seen that one, folks, oh my God, you have to drop everything as soon as this video is over and go watch that video. Trust me. Just trust me. It is so good. I have never recorded such an amazing video. Maybe the last video recorded was that amazing was Brennan failing miserably against Dr. Wolf, one of the ARCA witnesses. This one surpasses that one. It's glorious. But anyway, I digress. And if you need a lawyer, 1-844-77-4-HURT, 1-844-77-4-HURT. Trial lawyers are standing by to get you the most money for your injuries. Doesn't matter in what capacity they've been received, as long as there's the government or an insurance company on the other end ready to open their wallet, we can help you. So let's get back to the video. I'm not aggravated at all. Okay, we're good. I will see you around. I knew this is how you would act. Whatever. You can get most any guy you want, so you're not losing any sleep over this. He has no self-confidence. This guy, none whatsoever. None of that is true. I am not talking to any other guys, and I have issues with John, and things are far from perfect. You just happen to know about him because we all still hang out at the same bar. I'm sure you talk to other girls. That's what single people do. I'm not married, and neither are you. Neither is John. Was that your attempt at a lecture or deductive reasoning? This is so brutal. What do you want from me? That's just how I think. That's how I feel. You don't need to approve. I've already answered that last question a couple of times. I think. I'm not judging you. Never have, never will. He's really wishy-washy. You shouldn't. I don't know what your private life is about, nor is it my business. You just happen to know that I see someone. I don't have kids, and I'm not married. Aren't you afraid you might actually like me? I don't think that's a bad thing. Isn't that the point? Well, it would be complicated because you have a boyfriend. Funny, you said we are a lot alike because we are. Yeah. Life never stays the same. Things always change. Okay. Why are we alike, according to you? Because we go with our gut and how we feel. Isn't that kind of what you told me? Yes, that's true. Have a good night. You're clearly irritated. Oh, sorry to bother you. Either texting is bad or you're sensitive. I'm not irritated at all, I swear. I've been going out with someone for a few years when I reconnected with John. And John and I got on very well at the same time. So I broke it off with the other guy. He was probably starting to see other people, if I was completely honest with myself. I don't feel bad about any of that. I think it was meant to work out that way. So, what's your point? Are you legitimately interested? Unhappy in your relationship? Mad because you saw him all over another girl? Or a hybrid of all of that? My only point is that there's a difference between being married to someone and dating them. And we have no intention of ever getting married. The point of dating is not to get tied down if you're not confident. You should be, in my mind anyway, the first two. But I don't care too much about the other girl. Okay, so he's cool with you dating other people? And I'm not happy per se, just realistic that there's cracks and it's far from perfect. I doubt it. If he is seeing someone else, I wouldn't want to know either way. He probably feels the same. And you probably feel that way about whoever you hook up with. I think that's normal. Okay. You don't agree with me? See, the interesting thing about Higgins, I'm starting to kind of get a better picture. He has no ability to feel things. He just projects and assumes. That's very dangerous in a relationship because in order to have a good relationship, you have to have communication. Like Karen she's trying so hard. She's communicating for the both of them, right? She's like, look, things break up. And he's just like, well, you have a boyfriend. Yeah, sometimes people break up. But you have a boyfriend. Yes, and things are not good. But you have a boyfriend. Like, he has no concept of like, oh, maybe it's okay. She is coming to me. I can inject myself and let's see where things lead. Let's see where things go. He is just like, no, you have boyfriend. You must break up with boyfriend. Then we go on date. Then we decide if it's like very caveman mentality. Very direct and there's no honesty. It's all deception and wishy-washiness with him on top of that, which makes it so much worse. Finally, Higgy cracks for a split second. You make some valid points. No shit, Sherlock, winky face. And he f***ed her off. Come on, I'm funny. Sit on that and spin. Chandler pointed out something very poignant last night when we were watching portions of some of the videos I showed her with respect to the cheating and because I talk about her and I mentioned that, you know, how I would never, and it doesn't make any sense in the fact that John had the propensity for that. He already was not taking Karen very seriously because, like, you know, it's obvious. Why was Karen talking to Higgins in the first place? And Chandler brought up a very interesting point. She said, and she's seen this before, Karen was bored with John. She wanted some excitement. She wanted some action. She wanted somebody to entertain her because John was not doing the trick. John is working and then he comes home, kids and all that. So he doesn't have a chance to really entertain her, if you will. And the problem with all of that is what ends up happening is even though Higgins is a terrible choice of a partner for Karen, at least, she's entertaining him because he is entertaining her. I don't think this would have gone further than text, honestly, because she realized Higgins is not bright, he's not smart, he's very crass, he's very rude, he's very crude, he's very mean, and he's very condescending. And those are all qualities that are red flags that you do not want in a partner, especially if they're being sincere. If Higgy was at least acting out of sarcasm, I could see it. I'd be like, okay, that's pretty funny. But he's being like F you. That's what that finger is. She's just being funny. She's being coy. She's being coquette, you know. And he's just like, screw you. That's an overreaction. He keeps saying, you're sensitive, pot calling the kettle black. He's projecting. Again, he's excellent at projecting. You're not being straight with me because he's not being straight with her. You're being sensitive. He's the one being sensitive. Everything that he's saying, you're irritated with me. He's irritated with her. Everything that he's feeling, he's projecting because he doesn't know how to contain his own feelings, nor does he have empathetic abilities to absorb what the other person may be feeling or intending with the words. Myself, being an empath, I can feel it, I can sense it, I can sense what Karen is doing, and I can understand. And it's easier when you watch it from the side, of course. When you're in it, sometimes it's harder, but it takes a moment, but sometimes I'm getting better at it. I'm sure you all are too, for those of you who are, you know, humans out there, because Higgy is clearly not human. See, now you have to go below the belt, says Karen. The silk and spit, like who says that to a woman? A future probably. Love it there. Do you wear belts? Only once in a while. Okay, when I go into the office. Okay, haha. I swear, he's like a caveman. He's just a grunt with just give him a club and he's done. His outfit is complete. I was teasing you. You're getting all dressed up for me, haha. I pretty much wear all black every day. Love it. Where are you going in town? Newbury. She works there. Doing. She works for my friend who's a plastic surgeon. That's how I know her. Coincidence, she lives around the corner. So funny. Around the corner from your second home. Ha. Oh, haha. I roll. I had to come downtown earlier, so told her I'd meet for a drink. Are you there now? You would like my spot at the Cape? I have a great spot for dinner and drinks down there. Are you there tonight? He's just bragging. So, I'm a beach worshiper, says Karen. Photo of drink by Higgins. Where's that? I'm in West Roxbury, a spot in West Rock's Dedham line. I have a pass to drive my Jeep on the beach. Lots of fun to be had. More bragging. I heard. I used to rent with my friends on the beach for 7 straight years. I miss it. I've been thinking about moving to Tiverton. I can give you all the beach life you can handle. Stopping for a drink later? By where? My spot in West Rocks. Probably not for a bit. Okay. At a bar? I wasn't suggesting anytime soon. I know you're with your friend. I'm at my house. Probably after 8. Okay. If you don't wanna, that's fine. No pressure. I will. I drink. What do you drink? Are you out now? Sorry. I'll drink whiskey if that's what you're having. Ha ha. Send me a pic of you two. Oh, insecurities. More insecurities. He wants to know, I want to see who you're with, Karen. Because I don't trust you. Because I am a liar. Therefore, you must be a liar too. Show me a photo of you and your friend so that I know for a fact. He's also controlling. That's control. Show me a photo that you are out with your girlfriend and it's not a guy. Wow, dude. Just wow. I usually drink whatever the person with me is having. Oh, okay. I don't take selfies either, winky face. I don't really even know how. Whatever. I wanted to see your smile. Ugh, I hate having my photo taken. Weak. Sorry. I'm a very particular person. What's that mean? Something, I think we missed a few texts. I don't know why we skipped over them. Maybe they might go back, I don't know. Yeah, okay, there you go. They accidentally skipped them. Go clean your house, will ya? My spotless. Haha, I figured. My shot is tight. Sure you can handle this? Please. Bite me. Stop saying fresh things. Why? Are those statements tempting? Nope. Oh. Which statements? Perhaps you should drive directly to Mansfield. You said bite me like 3 times. Okay. 8:30ish too late? For what? Drink. No, why? Are we not meeting up? You can stop over. For a drink. Ball. Z. In your court. Are you gonna give me the address? Yeah. We don't have to meet up if you don't want to, but I'm leaving town now. I'm up for a drink. Okay, should I drive around Roxbury screaming your name? Are you gonna give me the address? Haha, no. Where are you now? Newbury. Do you really want to come over? Only if you want me to. Can you take charge? I thought we already settled this. Haha. Higgy is asking Karen to take charge. Higgy, are you going to be the woman in this relationship? Okay, well, I'm in my car now and getting on the highway. This feels like I'm forcing you. Not at all. I am game. Okay, well, I like to know where the hell I'm going. Pike or 93? You just want to meet at the Carib or you just want to come over? Pike, I would say. You decide. I don't know either. Whatever you want. I don't either. Place or whatever you're comfortable. You know anyone in West Rocks? I don't think so. Ha. Then just stop for a drink. Up to you. No pressure. Just give me an address. I hate texting while driving. Bryant Road. Text me when close. Okay. I will show you where to park. That's West Rocks? It's not coming up. Yes. Then put Boston in. First one. What app do you use? Turn around on the street. Park at the top of the street across from the red minivan. Let me know when you're here. Here. Okay. Wednesday, January 19th, 11:13 p.m. Home. Alive. Winky face. Cool. Thoughts? Maybes. You? What? You asked my thoughts. You didn't answer. I don't know my thoughts. Okay, I think I get it. Do you have any? An hour later. Or no, sorry, this is not an hour. This is the next day. So he has no thought. He keeps asking her, do you have any thoughts? And then she asks him, do you? And he's like, ghost. Wow. This guy not only just does not have Rizz, if Rizz was on a spectrum and like you have 0 right here in the middle and this is like 100 and this is negative 100 right here, this is negative 100 and this is 0, Higgy's Rizz is like here. It's like negative 53, I would say. It's like in the negatives. Not only does he not have Rizz, he has negative Rizz. Like that's how bad it is. Hi, how was your day? Good, yours? Question mark. I'm exhausted. Yeah, that makes 2 of us. But I want to drink. This guy is a straight up alcoholic. Really? I'll give you Hardy's digits, winky face. Who? Hardy from 98.5 Midday Show. He hangs out at the Current sometimes. He's a spokesperson for Recovery Centers of America, winky face. Ha. I don't have a problem. Kidding. I know. Do you? Sunday, January 23rd, 7:58 p.m. A photo sent by Higgins. Looks like a meme. Good riddance. Ha. Stranger. Hey, I was at Hilly all weekend. Have not heard from you. A phone works both ways. Sunday, January 23rd, 9:40 p.m. A phone works both ways. I thought you were all set. With talking? No. You sure? Friday. So this is like January 29th. Well, John died. Saturday, 11:54 a.m. So she came over. Doesn't sound like anything happened. Otherwise, Higgy would not give her the time of day. He would just be like, "So, what did you think? What did you think of my abilities? You know, like, did you like what I had to offer you? I have lots of things to offer you, including physical, like arms and legs and other parts of my body." So the fact that it just died, I think Karen realized, like, holy crap, he sounds and acts just like he texts. I want nothing to do with it. She realized how dangerous this man is, and it's probably an essay waiting to happen if I date him. So this is all speculation, of course, but that's just my guess based on everything I've seen, based on everything I've heard, based on everything that I've listened to in this text exchange. And yeah, folks, we're going to continue this tomorrow, 1 p.m. on May 21st, 2025. I'm going to release another short, and then there are going to be a couple more videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment below if you have any questions or whatever. And yeah, we just did Shannon Burgess. We finished this portion of it. And I have the MSP Crime Lab and I think the autopsy coming up next that I'm going to do. And then we'll see what witnesses I should cover. And of course, I have Brian Albert in tow from trial number 1, ready and waiting to be released as soon as the time is right. The price is right. The time is right. The stars are aligned. I love you all. Thank you all for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.